Are you the oldest CrossFit Games competitor who actually made it to the games?
I think Matt Chan, Neil Maddox. They're the only two guys that are older, maybe.
Do you ever look at Bill Grundler's numbers?
Yeah, that guy's a unit.
Do you think that he has any chance of making it to the games?
Look, I'm not too sure who's in Bill's region, but he's a super strong guy, so...
Can you win the games?
Yeah.
The judges are harder on someone like Rich and Jason because the cameras are on them than they are on someone like you who's not as well known?
I don't think so.
Do you think that on the flip side the judges are easier to them? Because I see Rich and Jason using their star power and schmoozing the judges.
I think we all try and use as much advantage as we can within the rules.
So are you extra nice to the judges?
Anybody that I meet, I'm gonna have a chat with, and especially when I go out on the field, they're there to help me out during the workout. And when times get tough, if they're able to give me some encouragement, that always helps.
You're very serious when you compete. Why is that?
I think I've always just been that way. When I'm competing, I've always just want to put my mind to something and really focus. And I think I turn into a different person for the time that I compete. It's like a switch. I flick that switch and I just get in a zone and just think about all the little intricate things that I want to focus on during the workout. Always go in with a good game plan and try and stick to that game plan. It may not look like I'm having a lot of fun, but I think inside I'm having a good time.
Is your size and weight a disadvantage? Like, do you ever wish that you were smaller?
Yes and no. Sometimes when 100 chest to bar pull-ups come up, that's going to be hard for me, but I get through those, and then if there's a heavy barbell there, I know I can make some moves on the harder kind of complex stuff like that. So the gymnastic stuff I just got to be better at.
When you were doing the hang snatch, you pause at the bottom before you stand up. No one else was doing that. People sort of catch it and are coming up at the same time. Why do you do that?
Sometimes when I land, the weight may be slightly in the toes, and if you try and drive a heavy snatch from the toes on the way up, you're just going to lose it forward. So my O-lifting coaches just taught me to sit in the bottom until the bar's in the right spot, and then just press from the heels on the way up rather than trying to rush.
Is the Open easy for you? Is it easy for you to get to the regional?
I never do all that well in the Open in my region. I finish somewhere between 5th and 20th. Traditional CrossFit isn't my strength. When I get to the games and I'll fall a little bit better. There's a couple of events that are outside the traditional style CrossFit. The regionals is always going to be fairly challenging. There's a lot of fit guys in the region now, and they're hungry to get there. So it's going to be ultra competitive. So if I can get through the regionals, I'll know I'll do well at the games.
So the Open is kind of easy?
I wouldn't say it's easy. The long 20-minute workouts aren't my forte. I like things to be a little bit more technical and heavier. So hopefully we see.
Do you have any concern that you wouldn't make it to the regional?
No.
No.